1. Introduction. The Indiana Fever have officially become the most talked about and most hated team in the WNBA right now. Every game turns into a war zone online. Every hard foul becomes a viral debate. And every single Caitlin Clark headline sends basketball fans into complete chaos. Some people think the Fever are overhyped. Others believe the league is too physical with them on purpose. But one thing is undeniable. Nobody can stop talking about this team. And honestly, that's exactly why they've become the center of the WNBA universe. Put the words, "the most hated team in the WNBA," all caps, 2 lines, in the middle of the screen that can be read clearly. Are the Indiana Fever really the most hated team in women's basketball right now? Let me know down in the comments below. Play live footage of Caitlin Clark celebrations, hard fouls, and crowd reactions. Make sure to manipulate and put a filter. Put background music, but we can still hear the commentary. Then put a different background. Use transitions between clips. The moment Caitlin Clark entered the WNBA, everything changed. Ticket prices exploded. TV ratings jumped through the roof. Arenas started selling out across the country. And suddenly, the Indiana Fever weren't just another basketball team anymore. They became the face of the league. But fame comes with backlash. The bigger the spotlight gets, the more people start rooting against you. And right now, no team in the WNBA has a bigger target on its back than Indiana. 2. The Caitlin Clark effect changed everything. Caitlin Clark didn't just arrive in the WNBA as a rookie. She arrived as a phenomenon. Fans who had never watched women's basketball before suddenly started tuning in just to watch her play. Fever road games began drawing massive crowds. Television networks started prioritizing Indiana games. Social media clips exploded after every logo 3 or flashy assist. And that attention immediately created tension around the league. Play live footage of Caitlin Clark deep threes, assists, and crowd cheers. Make sure to manipulate and put a filter. Put background music, but we can still hear the commentary. Then put a different background. Use transitions between clips. Some longtime WNBA fans believed the media was suddenly acting like Clark was the only player that mattered. Others felt veteran stars weren't getting enough respect. And because the Fever became the center of attention, the criticism started falling on the entire team. That's when the internet debates really exploded. Every Fever game became emotional. Every foul became controversial. Every post-game interview became a headline. And the Fever slowly transformed into the team everybody either loves or loves to hate. 3. The physicality and viral controversies. The biggest reason the Fever became such a controversial team is because every game feels personal. When Caitlin Clark gets hit hard, social media erupts. When opponents trash talk her, clips go viral instantly. When referees miss calls, fans lose their minds online. And over time, the Fever started developing an everybody versus us identity. Play live footage of hard fouls, technicals, players arguing, and crowd reactions. Make sure to manipulate and put a filter. Put background music, but we can still hear the commentary. Then put a different background. Use transitions between clips. Some fans believe opposing players are intentionally targeting Clark because of her popularity. Others argue that the WNBA has always been physical and that rookies simply need to adjust. But regardless of which side you're on, the attention surrounding these moments has completely transformed the Fever into the center of league drama. And here's the thing. The more controversy that surrounds Indiana, the more people tune in to watch. That's how sports work. People watch hoping they'll win. Others watch hoping they'll lose. Either way, everybody watches. For why fans are divided over Indiana. The Fever aren't hated because they dominate the league. They're hated because they represent change. The WNBA is entering a brand new era right now. More media attention, more money, more celebrities courtside, more pressure, and way more fans. Indiana has become the symbol of all of it. Play live footage of sold-out arenas, fans wearing Clark jerseys, and media coverage. Make sure to manipulate and put a filter. Put background music, but we can still hear the commentary. Then put a different background. Use transitions between clips. Some longtime fans love seeing the league finally receive massive attention. Others feel frustrated because they think veteran stars built the league long before this current spotlight arrived. That divide created one of the most emotional fan battles the WNBA has ever seen. And the Fever sit directly in the middle of it. Every time Indiana wins, fans celebrate like crazy. Every time they lose, critics flood social media instantly. No team in the league creates stronger reactions right now. Caitlin Clark became the face of the league. Whether people want to admit it or not, Caitlin Clark changed the business side of women's basketball. Indiana Fever games started breaking attendance records. Merchandise sales exploded. National TV audiences grew dramatically. And opposing arenas suddenly started filling up whenever Indiana came to town. Play live footage of sold-out Fever road games and fans waiting outside arenas. Make sure to manipulate and put a filter. Put background music, but we can still hear the commentary. Then put a different background. Use transitions between clips. That kind of popularity creates enormous pressure. Because now every single thing Clark does gets analyzed. If she struggles, critics call her overrated. If she succeeds, critics say the media hypes her too much. There's almost no middle ground anymore. That's why they've become the most polarizing team in the WNBA. And since she plays for Indiana, the Fever absorb all that energy too. 6. The Fever have become must-watch basketball. Here's the ironic part. The same people claiming they're tired of hearing about the Fever still watch every major game. Because controversy creates attention. Sports fans love rivalries. They love emotional moments. They love drama. And Indiana delivers all of it. Play live footage of close games, celebrations, and emotional crowd moments. Make sure to manipulate and put a filter. Put background music, but we can still hear the commentary. Then put a different background. Use transitions between clips. Every Fever matchup feels bigger than a regular season game. Opposing crowds get louder. Players seem more aggressive. And social media becomes chaos before the final buzzer even sounds. That's what happens when a team becomes culturally relevant. And right now, Indiana might be the most culturally relevant team in the entire league. 7. Are the Fever actually villains? Now here's the real question. Are the Indiana Fever actually villains? Or are they simply the face of a rapidly growing league? Because if we're being honest, a lot of the hate surrounding Indiana isn't even about basketball anymore. It's about identity. It's about attention. It's about who represents the future of the WNBA. Play live footage of Fever players walking into arenas, fan reactions, and post-game interviews. Make sure to manipulate and put a filter. Put background music, but we can still hear the commentary. Then put a different background. Use transitions between clips. Some fans see the Fever as overexposed media favorites. Others see them as the team helping women's basketball reach a completely new level. But one thing is undeniable. The WNBA feels bigger than ever right now. And Indiana is a huge reason why. 8. The pressure is only getting bigger. The hardest part for the Fever isn't the hate. It's living up to the expectations. Because eventually, all the headlines and viral moments have to translate into winning basketball. Can Indiana become a real championship contender? Can Caitlin Clark handle the nonstop pressure? Can this young roster survive the spotlight? Those are the questions everyone is waiting to see answered. Play live footage of practices, huddles, and intense game moments. Make sure to manipulate and put a filter. Put background music, but we can still hear the commentary. Then put a different background. Use transitions between clips. And honestly, if the Fever start winning consistently, the hate might become even louder. Because sports fans often resent the teams that dominate attention. That's happened throughout basketball history. And Indiana is starting to feel like the newest version of that story. 9. Conclusion. Love them or hate them, the Indiana Fever have become the biggest conversation in the WNBA. They represent attention, pressure, drama, growth, and the future of women's basketball. Put the words, "the most hated team in the WNBA," all caps 2 lines, in the middle of the screen that can be read clearly. Some fans think they're overhyped. Others believe they're transforming the entire league. But one thing is certain, nobody can stop watching them. The WNBA has never felt this emotional, this viral, or this talked about before. And right at the center of it all sits the Indiana Fever. So maybe the real question isn't why people hate them. Maybe the real question is why everybody keeps tuning in. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. Like, subscribe, and turn on all notifications so you never miss another basketball video. Click the video on the screen, and we'll see you in the next one.